'Cause he gets up in the morning, then he goes to work at 9, and he comes back home.
Hey, greetings my YouTube subscribers and my viewers. I kind of wanted to do a video, sort of a quick video on car tips, keeping your car, running good and so on and so forth. And there's a few products that I like to use to keep my car getting good gas mileage, making sure that it's running at its top performance, so on and so forth. Now, I don't drive a sports car. I don't drive something that's very exclusive. I drive an 03 Mercury Grand Marquis, as all of you know that have viewed my previous videos. It's got a 4.6 liter V8 engine, single overhead cam. And I keep this car running really well. In fact, I've clocked it at about doing 33 to 34 miles per gallon on the highway. Now, that really has a lot to do with the gearing, too. I only have a 273 gear in the rear end. But that and doing the maintenance tips that I do really help the car get good fuel mileage. And what I have a product. It's called Lucas. And this product, I found it about 7, 8, maybe 9 years ago now. I was having dinner with a friend, and it happened to be that a Lucas person, I don't know if he was a salesperson or so, I don't exactly know what he did at Lucas, but he recommended Lucas. He said, go get yourself some Lucas, you'll notice the big difference. Now, I used to use STP, I used to use all the name brands in previous cars that I've owned, and it didn't seem to really improve the vehicle's mileage. It didn't seem to improve the vehicle's performance. It just seemed to be a waste of time and money. So actually, I've been using this product now. And let me give you guys a close-up of it. It's Lucas. It's high-performance Lucas upper cylinder lubricant with injector cleaner and fuel conditioner. Now, Lucas sells I think 5 other products that target specific areas of the vehicle, like transmission, engine. Like they have an additive for engine oil. I've never used any of their other additives. I've used pretty good high-quality fluids, so I have never used their additives for other things besides fuel. Now, this stuff I've been using after I talked to the guy, I actually picked some up, and it made a dramatic increase in the cars that I was driving, fuel-wise. It seemed like the car ran smoother, didn't run as rough as it did before. So Lucas, and I'm a big guy that I don't advertise for big companies, but I kind of want to give you guys a tip to kind of help you reduce your costs of gasoline, because gasoline is still at $2.45 when I just went and filled up my vehicle just a few minutes ago. Is very expensive, and that's why I wanted to do this tip video. So what you do, and I buy the big bottle because generally you buy their one shot, and it's one-time use because you use the whole entire bottle, and it's about $5, but it's worth it. Now, if you get the big bottle, you get a lot more. You get 32 ounces of Lucas fuel treatment. And what it is it's kind of more of an oily consistency than STP, where it's more of a solvent consistency. So I'm going to go ahead. All right, let's look at this bottle a little bit closer as before we add it to the vehicle. It says a complete fuel treatment and can be used actually in gasoline or diesel fuel. So I actually use this not only in my car, but I use it in my lawn equipment too. I use it in my Kubota diesel tractor. I use it in my my regular lawnmowers, and it seems to keep them cleaned out. And see, now it really does work, ladies and gentlemen. I will give you my testimony to that. Now it says on the bottle, an overtreat will not be harmful. And that says at approximately 3 ounces for every 10 gallons of fuel. Well, I don't usually go by that. I just add in what I feel needs to be added in at that time and how much fuel I have in the tank. So I'm going to go ahead and add it, but I cannot add it to my car because in this particular model year, they went back to the locking gas tanks, which is kind of cool because these times, you know, gas is high and, you know, it makes, I mean, it's not like somebody couldn't get in your gas tank or something, but here we go. I'm going to go ahead. We got about 8 ounces. I'm going to add the rest of this to the tank. So all you do is pretty much, I mean, you might have to squeeze the bottle because it's, you know, not going to get in there unless you kind of work at it. We haven't got it all in there yet. There we go. I just kind of wiggle it just to kind of keep it. Now, I went ahead and put that in there, and that will be good for the next probably 1,500 miles to 3,000 miles, depending. I mean, you can pretty much select whenever you want to put it in the car. I tend to put it in about every 1,500 miles. I'll add some Lucas. So we just added Lucas to my car, and generally it's a good idea to add it when you're going to put fuel in the vehicle. It's probably not the best to add it afterwards. Before it's fine. Before you're going to fill up too is fine to add it. The only reason I'm saying that is because if you add it before you fuel up, then when you're putting the fuel in, it's going to kind of mix it in your tank, so it's going to have a little more dramatic effect. But other than that, I mean, it works all in the same way. It's just going to have a faster effect before you fuel up if you put it in there. I'm not a mechanic, and you know, I'm not going to tell you, you know, you should do this or do that. But these are things that I've found that help, you know, help my car's performance, and I wanted to share them with you. You know, another thing is I noticed my tires were a little deflated, and you'll notice that after you drive the car for a while, it feels a little more sluggish. Your tires might need to be inflated, so that helps your miles per gallon too. But Lucas, I'll tell you, it's one product I do believe in, and you know, I just wanted to kind of give you guys that in your vehicle, keep in a secure upright location, because the cap on here is really not that secure, so it could pop out and make your trunk a mess. It won't destroy anything, it just makes an oily mess. So that's one thing you'll have to watch. But it has dramatically improved the vehicle's performance. When it's really cold out, I want to start the vehicle up, it starts right up. Especially for people that live in the upper Midwest, like I do. You know, taking care of your car, you know, getting it the proper maintenance, doing your oil changes on time. Synthetic oil helps. I just switched this to synthetic about 15,000 miles back, and it's dramatically increased. You know, I can just definitely feel a little bit different in performance. Also fuel mileage. I know that, you know, some people might disagree with me there, but the car is just, I mean, at 36,000 miles, get in it, start right up, not a problem. But I wanted to give you guys that tip, and I know I keep continuously talking about the car and this, but I want to make my point across that Lucas, the Lucas fuel treatment works great. Haven't tried the rest of the products, but I wanted to kind of give you guys that tip to keep your car running, especially in these days where, you know, the economy is bad. We can't all afford new cars, and we need to keep our cars running in tip-top condition. Basically, there it is. Lucas oil treatment, recommend it, and you know, give it a try. I don't think you'll be dissatisfied with it. So. This is your CarterTalk memo, Carter tip, and how to keep, it's just one little part in how to keep your car running good. Just make sure, you know, you keep on top of it, and your car will give you many years to come for And I hope these tips have helped you out about the cars keeping, you know, the gas mileage high, because you don't want to have to fill up the pump every day. I mean, okay, that's a little bit of a joke, but I mean, the cost of fuel nowadays is just very, very expensive. So that's your Carter Memo, CarterTalk Memo, talking points of you know, Lucas fuel treatment, and I think it's really good. Guys, give it a whirl. And I hope that little tidbit helps you. And anyways, everybody, stay safe out there. For the Carter Hour, I'm Carter, and look forward to seeing you next time with another video. Take care.